Alrighty, guys. She's hiding. She's being silly too.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never. I would never do such thing.
Okay. So CP and I ran to the city and we picked up one of these plates.
Don't take a woman into Uncle Wiener's.
Exactly. I should have been to Regina and back in an hour and a half. 2.5 hours later, almost 3.
No.
Yes. Uncle Wiener's, the cheapest place to get this friggin' plate in the city. $180 for that plate right there. But because I took my wife, that I love, my bill was over $300.
I didn't buy that much stuff.
You bought a bunch of stuff.
No.
Yes.
3 things. That was it. How much was this?
$180 plus tax. Anywho, we've got it. We measured the width. We got it centered. I put a little mark right there, and then we got our line here for center on our BCP calf boss cage.
Put you in there.
I'll get out. You can't catch me in here.
Your butt can't fit between the bars.
Nope, but I got legs and hands and I'll crawl over the top.
Electrify.
You're going to electrify it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So, yeah. And we are currently waiting for somebody to show up, but I think he's SOL.
Null and void. Yeah.
Uh-huh. He's MIA, missing in action. He's a egg purchase guy. Possible beef purchase guy. But anyway, that's all braced on with the Bessie clamps. So now it's just to fire up the welder and get the fuck to work, right?
Yeah.
Get to work already, woman. Come on.
Yeah.
Whoosh, whoosh. Get at her. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let you go. We'll talk to you later. Well, I'm not locked right in, but she's in there. That's all the way down. So it just touches in the front. See that? So I could actually set this thing into float, set it down, set it into float, and it'll just skid around for me. Up and down this way and that way, so on and so forth, right? Float is right here for our bucket float. So that's all right. Now just to finish it off, talk to you guys later. Probably won't happen today. By the time we get done, we've got choring and stuff to get to yet here this afternoon. So later, guys. Morning, everybody. How y'all doing today? You got yourselves BP here. What's going on? I'm just doing some choring. Got my sidekick, hey Tinkers. Tinky. Yeah. Got Tinkerbell here with us. Anyways, I'm gonna push feet up with the tractor because I got to get into the bullpen anyway. For whatever reason, they're not caring for that bale I gave them. So we're gonna swap that bale out and bring them a grass bale. See how they like that. And then we got to take off because our overhead shelter back there goes from the side of the barn It's 25 feet deep and it's 150 feet long, and I bought metal cladding for the roof of that for 100 feet of it anyways. And when we get there, I very well may order the last 50 feet. And so they phoned us here, well, texted me the other day and said that the metal cladding is ready for pickup. Now, that is something that's not going to happen. Like, we're not going to be putting the roof on that anytime soon. Like, it'll be at least a month. I'm hoping to get started in that in April sometime. So that's the hopes. But we got to strap it. We got to fix up the roof joists. Some of the beam work has to be fixed up, and then strap it, and then put the metal cladding down. So yeah, there's a fair amount of lumber work that has to happen before the metal goes on. Anyways, it's ready for pickup, so we got to go and get that stuff here today. For now, let's get the hell busy and start pushing feet up, right? Just a big shovel here. So I'll push feet up and I'll bring you guys back a little bit later. Talk to you. There. I don't know why they didn't want to eat on that bale when it was in the feeder, but I brought them a grass alfalfa bale. That stuff was rained on. It's not prime quality, but now they're eating on the bale that I just took out of there and put it on the ground, and they're rubbing on it and chewing on it and so on and so forth. So I guess we'll just let them have it and do what they want with it. Anyway, I gotta put this corral panel back at the end of our alleyway. That way, if the cows happen to break the cable, Piper Doug, how's it going? If you guys haven't seen Piper Doug, get on over, look up Piper Doug's channel, and see what's happening out on the old Schreier out there in Manitoba. But yeah, we gotta set this corral panel at the end of the alley here. That way, if the heifers break out of their cable, I don't lose them. And it doesn't take much to keep them in. Just set the corral panel in place, right? That's where she goes, right there, right up against that rope. And then on this side, what I generally do to get it in position, if you don't hit it just perfect the first time, because the panel's hitting right down there, and that's all it takes to put that in position over there. Alrighty, that's her for them guys. These guys are all looked after. We've got a major sort coming up here right away. We got to pull a bunch of heifers, well, about 4 or 5 out of there that are getting really close to calving. They're getting bags on them. And then with the new cows in the next corral over, what we call our calving corral, we got to pull half a dozen to a dozen cows out of there that are going to be later in calving and move them into corral 2. So yeah, it's gonna move some animals around here within the next couple of days, that's for sure. Anywho, I'm gonna let you guys go. We'll talk to y'all later. If you guys are needing metal cladding for a building, get a hold of these guys. You won't find a better deal anywhere, but ask for the B grade stuff. I don't know what their A grade stuff is worth. I'll find out and I'll let you know when we get done in the office. I won't be videoing this because I don't think these guys want me videoing their operation. But yeah, this is where I get my metal cladding from. Anywho, I gotta go inside. We'll talk to y'all later. Alrighty guys, so yeah, we're loaded up. You can kind of see it back there in on the trailer, strapped down, blah blah blah. But yeah, get a hold of Arm River Metals. It's Arm River Hutterite colony here in Saskatchewan. You can get a building like this right here. Like, this is one heck of a big building. Even if you're looking for a barn, shop, a shop, or house shop type thing, or house barn, they'll set you up. They've got plans for pretty much any kind of building, and they can set you up with customized trims. They've got a customized machine, robotic machine inside the building that'll make the trim exactly the way you want. If you want something different that nobody else has, they can set it up with a CNC customized trim making machine. Their corrugations, or what the hell did they call that? The roller machine. They've got 5 or 6, 7 different types of ribs that they can put into the metal, so on and so forth. Or if you just want a plain Jane, something that everybody has, they can hook you up with that too. So yeah, get a hold of Arm River Metals here just outside of more or less Lumsden, Saskatchewan. I'd love to give you the phone number, but to be honest, I have no idea what it is right now. I'd have to sit down, look it up, and then come back. Maybe I'll remember to put it in the description in the video if I remember. But move your head. Right there. Arm River Metals, a division of VersaFrame Incorporated. There you go, guys. We're gonna get home and see what other kind of trouble I could get myself into. Talk to y'all later. Alrighty guys, well, we're home. Got my new hat on. Arm River Metals, there you go. Yeah, if you guys want, or if you're looking for metal cladding, trust me, especially like any metal cladding of any color. Heck, they even got, I'll show you here. If you're looking for something a little bit different, wood grain colored metal cladding. That's kind of different, right? So our stuff is all wrapped up nice and neat right here. And so this is what they call B grade. I'm using it on a cattle shelter. Cows won't care. It's B grade. What it is the paint might be not baked as good. It's powder coated paint. So the paint is a little bit off on this particular stuff. So you get it a lot cheaper, like almost half price. So on here we have enough to do 100 feet of our roof line. The cattle shelters, like I said earlier, 150 feet long, and I got enough to do 100 feet of it for half price, basically, of brand new #1 grade metal. So like Piper Doug, if you didn't know, I know you wouldn't have known about Arm River, I'm sure, but if you happen to see this video and you need some more metal cladding for your cattle shelters, give them a call. Them guys, look them up, find them, get their number. Any color you want, they can get for you. Any trim, they can make it for you. You want a little bit different rib pattern, they can do that too. You give them a call and they'll set you up with anything you guys need. Nothing like Canadian made product, right? American made, Canadian made. Anyways, here comes CP. There she is. Watch you don't slip and fall. The ice is icy. Ice is slippery. Big Blue is running. And we're gonna run a couple bucket loads of cut feed out to the cows in the bush pasture. So I'll let you guys go. We'll talk to y'all later.